So here, again, we're subtracting mixed numbers, but the method we're going to use this time is to turn these mixed numbers into improper fractions. So as an improper fraction, 3 1/4 is 13 quarters, because 3 times 4 is 12, plus 1 is 13, the denominator stays the same, and we're subtracting 1 1/3, which as an improper fraction is 4/3, because 1 times 3 is 3, plus 1 is 4. So when we're subtracting or adding fractions, we need the denominators to be the same. Now 12 is in both the 4 and the 3 times table, so we need to find equivalent fractions to 13 quarters and 4/3, which have a denominator of 12. Now we use multiplication, so 4 times 3 is 12, 13 times 3 is 39, 3 times 4 is 12, and 4 times 4 is 16. So now we can rewrite our question again. So remember, first of all, we rewrote the question with the mixed numbers as improper fractions, but now we have our equivalent improper fractions, we can rewrite the question again. So instead of 13 quarters, we can write 39 twelfths, and instead of subtracting 4/3, we can subtract 16 twelfths. So now that we've got our denominators the same, we can keep the denominator the same in our answer, and we have 39 minus 16, which is 23. So we could answer 23 twelfths, but if we want to turn that back into a mixed number, we can divide. 23 divided by 12 is 1, remainder 11, so the remainder is our numerator, and we keep the denominator the same as it is here, so our answer is 1 11 twelfths. Now let's follow the same method with 4 2/5 minus 1 1/2. The first step is to rewrite the question with improper fractions. Now 4 times 5 is 20, plus 2 is 22, so 22/5 is the same as 4 2/5, and we're subtracting 1 1/2 as an improper fraction, that's 3 over 2. Now we're subtracting, but when we subtract fractions, we need the denominators to be the same. Our denominators are 5 and 2, and 10 is in both the 5 and the 2 times table. So we can find equivalent fractions with a denominator of 10. 5 times 2 is 10, 22 times 2 is 44. 2 times 5 is 10, 3 times 5 is 15. So now we can rewrite our question again. Instead of 22/5, we can write 44/10, and instead of subtracting 3/2, we can subtract 15/10. So now we've got our denominators the same, so we keep the denominator the same in our answer. 44 minus 15 is 29, so our answer is 29/10. If we want to turn that back into a mixed number, we can divide. 29 divided by 10 is 2, remainder 9, and the denominator stays what it is here, so that's over 10, so our answer is 2 9/10.